Welcome to razmafzaruk TV. This is the second video on spins now. I kind of went over the basics with the last one, showed what you can do. That footwork is going to translate directly to weapons. What you're going to do with your hands is going to be slightly different, but it's going to be very similar movements. So we'll demonstrate with shamshir Separ. So we're here, right? Now, let's say I'm being aggressive with it, I'm attacking, right? One thing you can do is you want to set up your guard for your attack. So I'm going to do a thrust, a horizontal thrust. I'm going to step with this thrust, right? I'm going to step to the right. I'm thrusting. I'm threatening with my back edge. And I'm using this momentum to generate my spin. So I'm threatening with this back edge. Meanwhile, I'm positioning my heel. I'm looking. I'm striking now. This is the spin attack with this Separ. Striking, and then you could come down, vertical, horizontal, or with another horizontal, vertical, or diagonal, forgive me. So one more time, stepping out, I'm attacking, threatening with that back edge, turning my heel, coming back, diagonal, and then I'm ready again. So that's what it looks like with the diagonal. And I'm spinning attack with the Separ, right? One more time, we'll do a different attack. So I'm in this horizontal guard, stepping, I'm threatening, attacking, boom. Still fighting what I got. So remember, I'm stepping off line, all right? I'm not staying in front of them. Horizontal guard. I'm attacking, right? I'm turning my heels, I'm looking, boom, boom. Back to whatever guard I want. Notice I'm only spinning once. It's very risky. All right, now, what it looks like from going to my left now. So I was going right, going left because I have a different tool in each hand, right? So if I'm being aggressive, I'm attacking with my left side, right? Depending on what guard I'm in, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna attack with the Separ now, right? Or if they're coming at me and I'm swatting it out of the way, right? Deflecting it, getting that heel, boom. Here, right? They're coming in, I'm stepping to my 45. Here, boom. Step to my 45, I'm feinting, here, diagonal, boom. So that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like attacking. You want to get offline. I would almost never step straight. I would always, when I'm attacking, I always step off. I don't ever just walk straight at them. All right, now, Retreating is a different story. So for retreating, at least for my own personal opinion and preference, I don't mind staying in line when I'm retreating. So what a retreat would look like here, I like the horizontal guard for these spins because it kind of sets up you could do it from any guard, right? Most efficiently I find horizontal guard for spins. So if they're coming at me, I take a step back, I aim this front heel at my opponent, I'm looking, boom. That's staying on line. One more time. I step back, heel, spin, boom. Same thing, but I'll do a different attack except horizontal. Right? Stepping back, heel, diagonal, boom. My arrows just fell out. Set these to the side. All right, next one. Same thing. I'll come down with a vertical. So here, stepping back, heel, boom. So that's staying on line, retreating. Now stepping to the right, heel, boom. Diagonal, stepping to the right, heel, horizontal, stepping to the right, heel, vertical. Gonna step to the left now. So I'm retreating left. Now I'm doing right heel. One thing I want to point when I'm doing this, because I'm gonna come with this backhand with the Separ, but I still want to finish with shamshir. So I'm turning my heel, right? I'm spinning. I'm using this. I'm still feinting with this now. Boom, boom. Right? Stepping left, right heel. Ooh. Stepping left, heel. Spinning. Ooh. Going left from that stance is a little bit more higher level. A little bit more difficult, especially on a slippery hill like I am right now. All right, so one more time. I'll do that last one because I didn't like that last one that much. So here, let's do horizontal guard. Stepping left, heel. I'm attacking with that, I'm looking. Ooh, all right. Stepping left. Getting back to my footing. Now, I'm going to sheath this. Retreating to your shield side is going to be the most difficult, especially if you're in a normal stance, shield in front or Separ in front, weapon in the other hand. That one's always going to be the most difficult. I find that you can do horizontals, diagonals, verticals. I find to be the most efficient for power, for obvious reasons, is horizontals because it feeds right into the spin. Boom. So my preference from doing this and practicing this and experimenting with this for a while is if I'm going to spin, which is few and far between, I'm gonna prefer doing a horizontal attack afterwards because I can come back with the horizontal, boom, and then I can start doing different attacks because even if they parry it, I'm going to start chaining off of their reaction as well. So preferably, I would say when you do spins, I would try to set up horizontals from it. There's other options besides what I showed you as well, because you can spin into a thrust. That'd probably be my number 2, especially if I'm attacking, right? If I'm attacking with thrust, I'm stepping out, boom, boom, right? Not so much retreating with the thrust, maybe to keep them away, but it's not going to have as much power, in my opinion, in my experiments. So number 2 I would choose is thrust. I didn't show that, which I will in another video. And it won't be as in-depth talking, like I know I get long-winded. Now, diagonals are good, verticals are good. I would say the vertical strike takes away the most from the momentum for me, depending on what guard I'm in. Now, if I'm already here, right, or I'm in this kind of guard where it's high, and I'm just stepping back, yeah, not so much. But depending on if I'm stepping right, stepping left, I feel the vertical kind of takes away some of the luster. Sometimes the diagonal's kind of obviously it's in between horizontal and vertical, so it's not as taking away the energy I feel than vertical. So vertical, depending on what guard you're in, it's gonna either have a lot of power or less power. So if you're in a high guard, right, or your high guard with the handle forward instead of tip forward, and you're retreating, right, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of power with that. Rather than if you're in a horizontal guard, you're stepping, right, you're not gonna, you're stepping off the line, so you're gonna have to redirect it down instead of spinning into an attack like diagonal or horizontal. So you're gonna have that issue, and then you're switching your wrist midair, switching the trajectory of your blade, so you're kind of fighting that resistance and that spin for a split second, and it's going to take away some of the luster with coming down with a vertical. So key takeaways with spinning: if you're going forward, highly recommend stepping off the line. If you're going forward, I would prefer horizontal attacks or diagonal attacks. Vertical is okay, not my preference from what I've practiced so far. If I'm stepping back, it's okay to stay in line. You just have to be quick. Stepping back, I feel you have more options for power. So horizontal, diagonal, vertical, even thrusts, you're gonna have some power. And then same thing, if I'm stepping back off the line, I would prefer horizontal or diagonal afterwards. And depending on which way you're spinning, you're either going to strike with your Separ first, or you'll strike with your shamshir. So keep that in mind. Is distance management. If they're far away and you're trying to spin, probably don't want to spin to the side of your Separ attacking first, because distance. So always manage your distance. Be weary of that. Be cognizant of that. Thoughtful of that. So I hope you like this video. I'm gonna do some more videos with different attacks, maybe some shorts, and then I'll do different weapon systems completely as well. And just keep in mind that spinning with weapons is very viable. It's just not something you're gonna always pull out of the tool bag. Like, everyone has specialized tools, right? You're not gonna use a niche tool for every little thing, right? So just keep that in mind. And I hope you enjoyed the video.